I'm at a park. Someplace random. In a place called Lakewood, Colorado. I used to live near here, or say I did. But I don't think I've ever been to this park before. It is morning. I'm off the hook for now, except that I have to return this slightly substandard rental beast. I have to be there tomorrow, somewhere between now and then, here and there. I'm gonna have to sleep. I slept this past night, but I didn't sleep well, and I didn't sleep happy. This morning, I live deep, drinking deep of the American myth of freedom. I am free. Completely, totally free to once again begin. To once again begin the pursuit of life, whatever that means. And liberty, whatever that can possibly mean. In end stage capitalism, the pursuit of happiness, like the man jogging, like the man behind the wheel, like the man behind the camera. Just another lost angel. City at night, city at morning. The only cure I know for all of it is space. Wide open wasteland. Mountains if you can get them. And this morning I can. And I intend to. And I will. The trip isn't over, but this is the end of the trip. I'll tell you a different story, a different time. Rest area. Somewhere about 50 miles the wrong side of Pagosa Springs. 11 a.m. And here's your bedtime story. I pulled up to a little coffee shop in the last town. I don't remember what it was called. Something along the lines of Uptown. something like that. Anyway, it's right across the street. Oh, I remember, up top. And it's right across the street from a much better looking Amish one that turned out to be much worse last time. Can you see that pica pica on the sign? Anyway, up top was open this time through. And I walked in wearing my Anna Pram coffee t-shirt with the illustration of 1903 in the public domain, the one that used to represent Ozma of Oz. And the lady behind the counter, she said, "I like your shirt." And I smiled and said thank you. Then I went to the bathroom and I came out and I grabbed my coffee. And I walked back up to her and I said, "You know, since you're the first person that has ever admired this shirt, I'll tell you a little story." That picture was originally Ozma from the third Oz book. And the reason it's on my t-shirt is partly because I like it a lot. I didn't get into the poetics of the situation. And partly because being published as an artwork from 1903, it is now well within the public domain, and I could repurpose it for free. And she looked pleased, and then she said, "You know, it looks like insert name of artist here." It was something like Amos Clee. And I said, "Oh, is that right?" Having never heard of him. So she gave me a brief description. A painter or an illustrator from the 1920s. Very avant-garde, Art Deco. So I said to her, "You seem like an especially erudite young woman for Del Norte, Colorado." And you know what she said to me? She said, "Oh, well, I am from Minneapolis." Where all the erudite people come from. I'm glad you're in the world, lady. I'm glad I still am too. And for now,